All right, all right, all right, all right. I believe system fixed. I figured out. YouTube threw some curves in there, but after a little looking, a little checking, a little trying, a little figuring out things, a little researching, now I've been able to fix this. I'm Tyree Thomas Jr., the blog trucking preacher. I appear every morning from 7 a.m. Well, let me say it every morning, 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, 5 a.m. Pacific time. Okay. Again, I appear every day on this trading show from 8 a.m. Central, 8 a.m. Eastern, Central, and 5 a.m. Pacific time. I'm also going to have a very good friend of mine I partnered with. God bless me to meet him. His name is Kalama Washington. He's a dynamic trader. He's going to be on with me on this show, sharing things with you and teaching you things. And between the two of us, you can learn a lot what you want to learn, and you can become a part of what we're doing. We're teaching people how to actually trade, and because trading is an industry, Forex trading or crypto trading is an industry that a lot of people are charging a lot of money. I'm looking at my other camera. We understand how to use a platform by the name of iMarketslive and intertwine that educational platform with the skills that we have and teach you how to bring all that together so a skill can be had by you and a lifestyle by you can be had and it can be experienced and had. Today, I'm going to share with you, well, tomorrow I'm going to do a little sharing in the morning about my journey. But today I'm going to give you a little example. Right now, I'm going to share a screen with you and share with you Tradingview. Yeah, Tradingview. That's what I'm going to share. Tradingview. Let me see. Ah, come on, come on. Okay, let me see. Let me see if I can do this. Okay, okay, okay. Now, let me see. That is what I was trying to work on. Let me see. Let me get the right one. Thought that was gonna be the right one, but let me see. Let me see if it let me switch. How can I do that? Give me one moment. Go down here and go to here. Ah, let's see if it'll let me go back. Yeah, I'm there. Ah, okay. There we go. Like I said, I've been trying to figure this stuff out. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen. Right here is AUD USD. And this is right now. Now, what I like to do, one of the things I've learned from my good friend Kalamo, is I like to block off the first 8 hours of the trading day. So that makes a difference when I do that. It lets me know what the setup is going to be for the next day. So over here, you see this to the left corner of the screen, you see where it says brush. Double click on that, and then you click on triangle. Double click on brush, and then click on triangle. When you click on triangle, triangle is going to be highlighted. So that means that you can go wherever you want to go and highlight that. Now, I like to use my time. See, my time on here is set at Central Standard Time, so that's the time for me. So I mark it off my time, that what I call the first 8 hours of the first session of the day. Now, as you can see, I got it marked a different color. And the reason why I'm doing that is because it helps me separate the days of the week. There we go. There we go. So that's Tuesday. Over here, let me find text. It's something I got from Colombo. I think it's anchor text. No, let me see. Yeah, I think it's anchor text. So does anchor mean it's not going anywhere, it's going to stay there. So let me say uh, Sunday slash Monday. And what color do I want to change it to? Need to have a color. Color. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Let me see if it's on the foot. Okay. Have a color that matches. That's the border. I want the background. Text wrap. Let me see what text wrap is. No, I don't want text wrap. Take that off. Let me see background. Let me see if I can change background. Um, background. Yeah, I can change background to be white. Change the color of the font. Ha! Sunday, Monday. Okay. Now, I'm going to move that over here so that I can see that this day is Sunday and Monday. See how it is? Now, I know that this happened at from 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock, excuse me, 12 o'clock my time. And now I can see right here, as you see at the bottom down here, you do this. Okay, let me close this up. Okay, give you more working room. Now, you see how I got this so far. I'm just charting this for you so far. Now I'm going to go to another pair to show you that this is not the only price I chart up. But this helps me mark out what the first 8 hours, what happened in the first 8 hours, because it determines what's going to happen the rest of the day. You see this candle body. See that long stem to the candle body? That's called a wick. So when you see this happens like that, and you'll learn later on what we'll be sharing with you. This is basically to activate contracts, also known as orders, to get people into a trade. Because there are people up here, and as I say, you'll learn this as we go. You'll learn this through the training that we'll share with you that we know, and also the training that we'll give you access to through IMarketslive when you become a customer. I'll explain all that tomorrow. But that's basically to activate orders that make people think that the market is going to keep going up. And you'll see this in action tomorrow because Kalamo and I have a way to show you motion. And what that does, it helps you understand how they play with your emotions, how the market makers play with your emotions and play with your mentality to make you do to create an impulse, to create an action in you to enter a trade when you really shouldn't. But they want you to enter a trade so they can trick you and take and cause you to lose money on that trade, which would be a bad trade for you. We're going we're also going to help you understand the right way to trade. Going to connect you to other traders, Orvin Wright, Joshua Walls, Manny Culones, a lot of people, Asado Tavares. We're going to connect, expose you to other things, but we are going to also train you to do what has to be done by you as you work along with us so that you can have the life you want. Now, again, this is basically a stop point. I'm going to go over here to this top right corner. Also learn this from Kalama. And I click that, it brings that back. So what I'm going to do is find a chart. Let me see if it one that I did. Oh, okay, here we go. As you can see, this one that I charted last week, and I hadn't finished it yet. But what I'm going to do is shrink it down a little bit. There we go. And see, I caught a wave. This is called a wave. See how the market is going up and down. That's called a wave, and I will teach you about that. And you'll also learn about that when you get access to our platform, customer training, Forex trading platform. You'll learn financial education. You'll also learn in how to properly invest your money. You'll learn about a market, Forex and crypto that you can, and other futures markets that you can invest in and get a return. And what I mean by invest, some people have bank accounts. Some people have savings accounts. Some people have annuities. Some people have mutual funds. Some people have IRAs. Some people have CDs, certificate of deposits. Some people even have 401k plans. Some have IRAs, and they don't understand that although they're investing in that to get a return, they don't understand a return is not coming back to them. I'm telling you from experience because I had all of that. Tomorrow I'll tell you my story, why all of that doesn't exist anymore, and I'll share with you information, not just from me, but the information that you can read and see for yourself, that what you're doing is not in the best interest for you, but in the best interest for the people or the organization or the companies that you're investing your money into to earn money for you. See, your money can earn money for you if you understand the proper way to do it. Your money can earn money for you if you understand, if you had a proper financial education and a proper investment education. And with us, these things you learn again. See this little line right here? Let me see what time it is. I got to do a call in a little bit. See this little line right here? This line is called a trend line. That's a strategy by itself. See this little line right here? This is called a support and resistance line. That's a strategy by itself. Now, combined together, you can combine them together or use each one separately to learn how to trade Forex. Other words, learn how to invest your money in a $5.3 trillion a day market called Forex market. You're also going to learn how to trade in the cryptocurrency market, which has a currency called Bitcoin, Ethereum, and things like that. So as you learn these things, this is just a little bit what I'm sharing with you right now. And here's another support and resistance line, and this is how you get rid of that. Boom. See, it's gone. I don't need that one anymore. And what you see right here, this long line right here that's moving, that's the actual live price action that's going right now. It's a little quiet right now because the market has slowed down for right now. But again, this is a wave. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the rest of what you see is a correction that you'll learn about, and that correction is called harmonics. But these are different things that you learn. See how it waved up? See? Watch this. 0, 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. Yeah. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. That's what we call a five-way sequence. And I'll tell you tomorrow what that wave is called. But when you understand this, you'll understand when what Kalamo and I would teach you measured moves to help you know that that is a wave. We'll help you understand how to measure your move. We're using Tradingview. I'll give you a link to that to where you can also use Tradingview in the way that we do. But as you can see, these are measured moves. Look at that. Measured move. See this here? Measured. That wave is measured. They look about the same distance. Measured move. Measured move. When that happens, they give you an understanding of where you can end a trade. Look at this right here. See right here? And look over to the left. See how busy that is over there? When you see it like that, that means that that's a very strong area, and this move measures up to that. And because of that, it lets you know that when you see it going to this area, you can get into that. Now, if you miss this one, wait to the next move. We call that a pullback. Again, you're going to come to understand that. Now, look at this. See where I have this finger, that crosshair? Look at that moment right there where it's busy. And look over to your left, and you'll see it's just as busy. So what does that tell you? That's another place where you can enter a trade. Financial education to help you properly invest your money, and will help you understand how much money that you invest. In other words, investments are a risk, but it's not a risk if you understand the right amount to invest and the right amount and how to invest it in the right way. Financial education, and to put the work, how much of your money you put to work for you, and investment education to know when it's time to invest. And when you get to points like this, it's time to invest. If you look all the way over to the left, I'm shrinking the screen, you'll see that it's a busy area. So this gives you more reason to support what you see. It gives you more reason. See that line right there? Gives you, look how it is right there. I'll share one little bonus with you. See this up to the top left? That's called, you can switch. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. How beautiful is that? See how it quieting everything down so you can see. This is a blog trucking preacher basically showing you a little charting example of how to chart on on Tradingview so that you can get the proper education of knowing how to the right amount of money to put to work for you. Also understanding how to invest properly in this market. Now here's the line that we had drawn. Look over to the left and tells you how busy it is. Here's the line where the market waves up, down. Look how important that is to the left. See all of that? Now, here's the next wave to get in. Look over here to the left. See how stable it is? So that lets you know that when it gets here, you can enter again. Okay, so that's going to be enough of what I'm going to share with you today. Tune in with me every day, and I do mean every day, Monday through Friday. It's going to be 8 a.m. 8 a.m. Eastern Time, 7 a.m. Central Time, 5 a.m. Pacific Time. Mr. Colombo Washington and I gonna really help you understand how you can understand financial education, investment education, personal development, spiritual enlightenment. And if you really want to know how much it costs to learn this stuff, this skill, the skill that you can have, I'll tell you tomorrow my story of why I learned it. But Google how much, let me see, Google how much is a how much is Forex training? Google that and find out what it costs. I'll tell you right now, you're gonna see it costs more than $20,000, $30,000. But Google it for yourself. You're gonna find a few schools. I'm not gonna mention the name of those schools. I want you to see for yourself. And when you find the name of those schools, tomorrow, write those names of the school down, and then tomorrow come back and put the name of those schools in the chat. I visited a lot of those schools. I know what they cost. So because of that, I don't want you to pay for that cost. I would rather you use that money, pay for the same training, but a little cheaper. And the money you save from those schools, you can learn properly how to invest that into the market so that you can get a return on your money instead of becoming exhausted because you invested your money in the. And I'm going to stop sharing my screen real quick. Let me see. Stop sharing my screen. Okay. I'm no longer sharing screen. But again, I'm Tyree Thomas Jr., the blog trucking preacher. Every day, 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, 5 a.m. Pacific. I'm here on the blog trucking preacher Forex market trading show. And along with Mr. Kalamo Washington, dynamic trader, we're going to be sharing information with you. Motivation is temporary. Inspiration is everlasting. Because I'm still here, and I'll tell you my story tomorrow, but I'm going to always say to you at the end of the broadcast, as always, from God through me to you, subscribe to the YouTube channel, by the way. That little red button. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. That little red button. Yeah. Be blessed. There we go.